Welcome to the live stream. For this live stream I'm going to be streaming Trails in the Sky. I'm probably going to try and do the whole game. I just felt like playing a JRPG. It's been a long time since I played a Japanese role-playing game, and I tend to really enjoy them, and I get on with them quite well. So, let's get on with it. Oh, the happy joy music. Isn't it just great? I might have to turn it down a tiny bit though, because it's a bit louder than I am. There we go. That's better. Now I can talk over it without it drowning me out. I do need to turn my mic up a bit though. That is a bit low still. Sorry, I'm going to have to go in the options and find out how to do that. Well, as you can see, alt-tabbing out of this game whilst it's loading causes it to crash, so we'll try that one again, shall we? First lesson learned about this game. Look at the size of my Steam library. I really need to sort that out. And look what's downloading. If you watch my channel, I'll be playing that again soon. Yeah, I didn't have a good time with it the first time. Let's just say she won. Loading configuration tool. Yeah, that'll be one of the problems. Catastrophic trading, 60 frames per second, boost font size I'm going to say. Shall we try again? This is looking good. I'm so going to get copyright clipped for the music though. That's better. See, what do we have here? Camera 45 degrees. Minimap fixed north. Rotate. Visible. Fixed north. Visible. Should we really turn the background music down just so we don't get clipped by it? Leave it in there for sound effects. I don't make any money off my videos, so if somebody wants to claim it, that's really up to them. Okay, I think we're done. Average difficulty, those willing a little challenge. Hard, a difficult setting for those who find normal a bit lacking. It's your funeral, my amigos. Yeah, it's the first time I'm completing the game, so let's go for normal. Kind of glad I went for the larger text. Oh, it's pretty. Oh. Says Estelle. Am I going to be able to use the controller? Yes, I can. Perfect. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today too. Bit on the nose there. You shouldn't check your WoW guild for that sort of thing. And Shira's gone travelling around the kingdom. Shira? It's a football player in the United Kingdom. Well, he now's a TV commentator, but that's what happens to football players. Well, to 1% of them anyway. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just a little practice with my staff. Oh my god, the female protagonist is going to be a healer. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Giggle? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, because I'm as fit as a fiddle. I have no idea what fit as a fiddle means. I don't think anybody does. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. This will be fun. Oops. I need to have the chat window open or I'm not going to see anything that goes on here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, sorry about this. I just have to make sure the chat window is visible over here, because if somebody says something to me, I want to make sure it comes up in the right place. Please feel free to ask questions. What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Our little girl's supposed to like clothes and jewellery. Whoa! You better slap him. I like pretty clothes. But they just get dirty. Jewellery breaks when you play outside of it. Tomboy. Still reckons she's going to be a healer. What's with the blanket? I have your dead cousin wrapped up in it. No, it's not going to be that. Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Well, he's not carrying anything else, is he? Why don't you come have a look? It's a boy. Whoa, Daddy, that's a bit on the nose. Why? I'm just starting to get interested in boys. I didn't need one as a present. Well, here you are. Obviously, he's got purple hair. Do none of you guys find this odd? Quite a handsome boy. He's got purple hair. What? Yeah, she's thinking what I'm thinking. He's got purple hair. Why is my present a boy? Obviously, she might be into clothes and jewellery at her age. Don't make such a fuss. You'll wake him up. Whoa, what? Okay. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Was she expecting her father to bring her a dead child? Oh my God. Daddy, why is he alive? I wanted a dead one. I can't take it. It's too funny. What do you mean he's still alive? Oh my God. Look. Looks kind of dead if you ask me. No, she's projecting now. I want a dead one. Daddy, go back and get me a dead one. This one's broken. It's still breathing. I've treated his wound. That would be tended. So he should be in stable condition. That's video game logic for you. If you're not a doctor, you'd have absolutely no idea, sir. In the meantime, however, you need to let him rest. By the way, you have an evil mustache, sir, and I'm pretty sure that's going to play later in the game. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating the kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Whenever somebody's ill, they need hot water. Whenever someone's having a baby, they need hot water. No one's ever needed hot water for any of these things. It's just a book, movie, and television and video game trope. Okay. She thinks they're going to boil him. She'll get her dead baby soon. He sure sleeps soundly. And he's almost looks the same age as me. Oh dear. This is the first time I've seen black hair like that too. It was purple in the last shot. Something's going on here. He certainly does have a nice dark head of hair. Obviously there's another race which... A pair of amber eyes to get out... Well, you've got orange eyes, so... She's got brownie orange eyes. That's nice and all. But how about come clean and fess up? Uh-oh. She's going to ask him if it's his boyfriend. Fess up? Yeah. Who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? He's an illegit illegitimate child or something. She can't say illegitimate. Did you betray Mummy? Oh, she thinks he's been getting some tail on the side. Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? Probably from you by the sounds of it, you mustache-wearing freak. No doubt from Shirazad, I assume. I always start to see if he's a cousin or another city, another country, or somebody they're at war with, typically. Yep, that's right. Nope, it might be a woman who lives down the road. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me in trouble one of these days with her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. You went to this boy for business? I don't even know his name. Oh my god. What kind of business was it? You mean the bracer business? Something like that. Oh look, huh? He's waking up. Guess which character we're going to be playing, guys? His eyes really are the colour of amber. Yep, they sure are. He's got yellow eyes and black hair. He's the devil. Quick, kill him now and end the story here. So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here until the enemy attacks and the helm is destroyed and you have to go on a quest with my daughter. Sorry, I'm just guessing now. I've never played this game. So please try to rest. This is like trope central so far. What are you trying to pull? Huh? Oh god, he's a military commander. You must be out of your mind. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's the question. I don't know how to answer. Yeah, you got a mustache. That's all we're going to say. Things just worked out that way. Worked for you. Let's bet his mustache means he's a spy. That's my logic there. In case you're going down a wrong road, which I don't want you to go down, you're thinking that the mustache has something to do with something else. It's just about the mustache. Spy. Don't toy with me, Cassini Bright. You don't have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in. Hey! No one was talking... What the hell? She just tried to kill him. You sure shout for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that's just going to make it longer for your whole body to heal. Well, jumping on him might do more damage, woman. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. I'm your obvious love interest who will turn out to be a priest. Estelle Bright. I even have the name of a priest. She's my daughter. Don't you remember that telling you I have a daughter? Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it... Wait a minute. Don't try to change the sub. Yeah, he's definitely going to die. Quit yelling. Alright already. You jumping on my... It's going to make me heal faster either. I didn't hear you yell again. I don't hear you yell again, do I? Look, jumping on like that is going to make things worse. Or get her pregnant. Never mind, just forget it. Just a word of advice. It'd be wise not to argue with Estelle. She's on Ritalin and has kind of a bad temper. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Obviously, she's still a priest. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? We don't know what character class you are. Huh? Your name, you know. The one your user who's controlled in the controller is going to have to put in now. I told you mine already, so be impolite if you don't tell me yours. It seems like a logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would be open to serve your deterrent. Fine. My name is... Character creation screen. So many tropes. You know, I've played a lot of Japanese role-playing games. You'll find a few of them in my vlog. I played a lot of them before I started logging my games 8 years ago. But what's that? A video intro sequence. I didn't think I was going to get one. It's a bit long-winded for just giving somebody your name, don't you think? Legends of Heroes. Legend of Heroes. Trails in the Sky. Oh, there she is. The lady with the staff who is going to be a priest, healing class, cleric, two-handed sword boy with a mouth organ. Why does that name for it? I'm going to call it harmonica because the other name just always sounds rude. There's the mustachioed daddy, who's obviously a spy. And they're playing... Oh, that's an evil woman who's a... Yeah, we got an evil guy who plays piano. And we have another guy who shoots guns. That's the same guy who played the piano, I think. We have a really strong guy. We have a helicopter. We have missiles. We have boats, airships that look like boats, but modern day missiles. Not sure what's going on. It's lost all semblance of an introduction. We really love these After Effects Photoshop plugins. They're fantastic. They're really good for stretching out your animation when you've only bought 10 minutes and you need to fill a 40-hour JRPG. That's a guy in a skirt, definitely. She fixes things and she's happy about it. And he cuts planes in half with his giant sword. I just accidentally pulled my chair to pieces. Nope, only about halfway to pieces. Congratulations. I'm gonna go, she's a bad guy. Yep, bad guy. Bad guy. Bad guy. I'm blaming the seagulls here. I'm guessing that's going to be our airship eventually. Could we get to the game already? You're showing me where I'm going to find all these people in the map. I can pretty much predict half the game now. Jesus. Wow, we're in for a long epic story and we meet lots of tropey characters. How long till I get the airship? Said everybody playing Final Fantasy ever. Ooh, not bad ambient noises. I can hear birds tweeting. Should probably turn it up a bit. Sound's gonna go blank for a couple of seconds. I've turned up the sound a bit more so you can get a better atmospherics. Now they're really loud and annoying to you too. We should both enjoy this. Wow, frying the world's most giant egg. It's so bright in here. Obviously she's grown up about 10 years. Well, only her picture has up here. Must have slept like a rock. Let's see if her character model has done it as well. I wonder if Joshua's still in bed. Oh my god, I didn't get to name my character. They just called me Joshua without asking. I guess that's a no. Well, I better get myself ready too. You know these 5x5 tunes, as in 5 note, 5 bar? Eventually video games are going to run out of them. There is only several thousand combinations. Mind you, there's lots of arrangements with note lengths, I guess. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. I was only playing a harmonica outside your bedroom window. I was already up, and I heard you start to play. She has bags under her eyes. Oh wow, he's romancing her. What do you mean, woman? You're the same age as me and I'm hardly a man. Tusk, tusk, tusk. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. Yes, only because your mum has tragically died in some backstory. Place your bets, please, now. My loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. a tiny bit of sound from a tiny bit sinister. It really is a nice tune though, cheerful and somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but that one's my favourite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. The Whereabouts of Light. Will that be used later to open a dungeon? I wish I could play a harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what? Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think a harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is that if you don't do something that uses my whole body, I feel drowsy. I start to feel drowsy. Playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff, reading it, and music. No girl is going to be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so popular with the ladies, but I shouldn't be lecturing on about you and your hobbies. I mean, cutting up bunnies and things is not a good... No, sorry. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? A fetish? I really think the translator didn't know what that word means. That's enough talking about your hobbies for now. For your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Oh really, that'll be why I stopped finding beetles in the hallway. Oh look, it's Daddy. Morning, Daddy. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready, I'm waiting. Why don't you both come down and hurry before it gets cold? Okay. I'm on my way. After breakfast, will the house be attacked by people and you taken away? Thanks for the grub, Dad. I've no idea how all three of us shared one egg. Boy, I am stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat. But don't force to pour energy into your work too. That reminds me. You two finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right, we'll review everything we've learned up to this point. And once we've finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. Well, bracers hold up trousers. I wonder whose trousers they'll be holding up. That makes a lot. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can't become a junior bracer in the beginning. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning. In other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, you should work extra hard at training and become a full-fledged bracer. I'm not afraid of hard work. Just watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. And this is successful under the Professor 2. Enough exposition already. Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. Estelle, keep working and focus on the task at hand. We'll have tests later today, remember? Huh? You're graduating. What, a test? Please tell me you hadn't forgotten about the test. You know it's one checks whether you're not mastered the skills ready to learning from in training. Oh, God. I don't know what's worse, how stupid she is or how bad this exposition is. Do you remember Sharia saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now you mention it, I guess I kind of remember saying something like that. Don't sweat it, I managed to do something somehow. Honestly, I don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Yep, I'd agree. They had to have that exposition probably every morning to tell her what she's got to do every day. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? I've no idea with that moustache. Hey, you're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head out over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shira's going to be waiting for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, I almost forgot. It's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? It's probably not going to be your last meal, or you're not going to get to the last meal. How about Rulin style scallop fish in balsamic vinegar sauce? Wow, don't ask for anything too complicated. I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills could handle, or our stomachs. Oh, there's a trope. Woman in main part character in anime type thing is bad at cooking. You're right, I just want to see what reaction I could get. I'm just having the usual fried fish and omelette. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude! But I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favour to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it, one copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. If there's any necessary, you can have it for your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks Dad. We're heading out now. When am I going to get to control something? Oh wow! Oh my god! How fast do they run? This is an RPG. Let's go rob our own house. Walk slower, please. Jesus, I need that super speed. Wow, I am on. I've taken way too much speed. Speed. Sorry, Dad. I didn't do any of that. I just went to sleep. Walk at 500 miles an hour. Right, there's nothing to rob in my own house. Let's get out of here. Is there a walk key or something? Jesus, it's going to be so hard to interact with things going at this speed. If I limit the game to 30 frames per second, do you think that's going to slow that down? Do you think the game is that badly programmed? God no, it just makes it really jarring and hard to watch. Oh my god. It's on a very large monitor. They're so fast. Random encounter with monsters coming up, do you think, anytime soon? I have no idea where we're supposed to go, so I hope this was the right way. Is that us? Oh. Looks like we made good time. Not too early, not too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. You forgot about it, do you? Well, look, here's... Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're only one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so what do you expect to get away with any less effort? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to make last hazing from sure. Let's go, Sharon's bracing guilds over there then. Oh. Okay, maybe I... How do I know what the bracing guild looks like? Is there anything on the map that shows me? Okay, I can walk around with the mouse. That's interesting. I'm just on my way over to the first room of South Railway from here. There's a merchant boss who came over by lumber. Okay, you just keep walking to that box, you crazy bastard. Okay, there's the bread breakers. Ah, Braces Guild. Okay, so when you get close to the sign... Ah, cool. So it tells you where you're going. That's not bad. There you are, you two. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning. Good morning. Is Sharia here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish your training, you'll be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck, both of you. Thanks. Bracers obviously kill things, let's just say that. Let's rob the house. Not the other chance. Ah, she's the woman playing cards from the intro. Well, the country's going to get invaded and we're going to need to fight. Good guess. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, the people I was expecting. This is a rare occasion for you both to show up so early. Since the last day of training, we figured why not. I'm ready to go on a show on the road and become a bracer. I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm, but it's not going to be hard today. But you're going to have to work hard today, I can think, to make sure your high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This is training, as I'm trying to keep you some of your information in your head, instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. Wow, Joshua, Serena's picking on me. Don't worry, Serena. Well, Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does any of her homework, acts rashly, is overly naive, and tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, and I'm sure she'll pick up on the use of abundant with stunting practice eventually, probably. I guess there's not much I can do, so let's hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I positively described you in the best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shira, what are you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face looks really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. An invasion by a foreign power. Unfortunately, it seems like I haven't been doing the right amount to set the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult it is to interpret. That's not important now. I think it's time you start your final training. Really. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. That's handy, isn't it, boys and girls? This is the minimum level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function efficiently. Oh, please don't go through the whole thing. And, Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. About arbomats. Arbomats are mechanical devices which operate using what's known as orbal energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on the structure and the type of the quartz. Okay, so like a clock that actually influences the world. It's only been about 50 years since their invention. These devices play an integral role in effects of lights, healers, and predict other products, weapons, magics, and even airships. In convention, this is a reform known as oral revolution. What are bracers? Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain stable in their respective regions. They aid the community in various exterminating monsters and preventing crime. Well, hey, go monsters! The Bracers Guild was established the content to manage bracers in the region. I don't want to know about the kingdom. Let's see, we've got a mountain of stuff to do. Let's go off and hook the time and consider review. I'm going to speed things up more on the practical portion of your training. How is today's practical portion any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, which means you will be experiencing more things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have you both run through everything as if you were on a real bracer job. So what you're saying is there won't be any study at the desk involved. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you're going to have to make a physical effort to accomplish your task. Thank God for that. There's been enough reading in this game already. I'll make sure you have to work and sweat. Yeah, that's seriously what the doctor ordered. I don't know what I was going to do if you had to sit another day at the desk. Ah, I know what you mean. Well, surely it's bright and cheerful to sell. Let's just hope your smile is on the face of the last of the day's training. Okay, we'll get cracking. Your first objective, shall we? Yeah, let's have it. Let's have at it. Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you're performing. Before that, there's something I need to give to both of you. Penny, are you ready? There was something that said voices. There's something that said voices on. Playtime 32 minutes. Not even out of the introduction yet. They're very important. I may make sure you do not lose them. Race and open. Okay, quick question, right? I've been playing this game for half an hour now, and I've gone pretty quick. Race and open is an official way to record the status of everything into controls. I don't think I've actually fought anything or done anything that you could describe as a game. At the moment, this is a walking simulator. I might as well be playing Gone Home. These kinds of things can help become clues, no matter how investigate something can be seen. Always write it down. Understood. Crap, that sounds like it's going to be a pain. Please tell my ears were playing tricks on me because I swore I only got one response. Oh, I'm sure there were two. Keeping an accurate count of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get on with the program and stop trying to make this for more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over there, you can see that the bulletin board is standing there. Go and check the description posted there. Okay, so this is basically telling me that I got to click on stuff when I get there. There we go. I thought I'd have to accept or something. So we have to regularly check on the bulletin boards. She's complaining about duty. This is going on way too long. How to pad your game out to 40 hours. You betcha. Well, it's a motivation to start off his next task. Yeah, we'll be getting the time done. Heading to the streets of Mario's Orb Factory and learning about how to use the services. Which basically, so this is a tutorial. I didn't even get to walk there? You can modify your obstinate and synthesizer support ports in order to use your orbital arts. Arts a wide range of effects. Masters can be extremely helpful. Racist business is a risky occupation. Guild long-standing relationship with the factories. Always as explained as I can. I'll leave technical details to the expert. So I'll take it from here. They're mechanical devices which installation various types of quartz. By definition, it means that lights, airships, engines. Yeah, okay. They're magic, basically. They're fixed element slots. Oh, great! Here comes the combat element system. Yay! You can open more slots. Arts are magic which can be discharged exclusively through the use of ordnance. So ordnance are a game mechanic so as you can qualify and limit what kind of magic characters can use. Classes a vast number of facts, when it's possibly used for arts, however it's able to harness them with reports. However, there's also a fixed slot which only a certain type of element. Yeah, cool, we got it. Fire slot, blah 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 blah. Okay, last thing. Separate fragments of substance which are dropped by monsters. Contact air parameters and fit fire corpse. Separate can be exchanged for mirror, almost anywhere, but the orbital factory can be used to synthesize quartz. Okay, so we turn the stuff that monsters drop into quartz. No! I'm sorry about that. I clicked on it again. I'm losing the will to live. Will to live, leaving. I'm not actually disliking this game. I'm just disliking this long intro. I get it. Pocket watches of death. Okay. Okay, so he can use time abilities and she's a mage. Alright, she's not a healer. Okay. Now I should be able to use the slot. Now the courts installed new unrest, you can use them to recovery, both recovery and attack cards. Okay, needs a recovery art, so she's a healer. And he's going to attack. Exactly as I predicted, right? Okay, so open the slots as early as you can. Oh, qualification test. Combat. Yeah, we're going to the training area. Yay! Sorry I'm slamming through this, but it is taking a while. You want us to go down in that drain? I was kind of wondering if you're going to pay for a test or something. Drop you in your hand, a child or something. You just read what you said on the bulletin board, now that's so long. I go, right? Yeah, and? You've ever made you go down there and read the bracelet of book notes? Unless you've gotten that too. I'm pretty sure the job list mentions searching and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ring any bells? What a relief. I give thanks for my infinite grace in selling of its wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're saying was you thought it was a paper test. No wonder you were acting crazy back at the Orbital Factory. Can't real feel nostalgia. It was a horrible day's action in the classroom and started to feel like grand memories indeed. First she moans about too much stuff in the classroom. Now she's moaning about going down in the sewer. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test. How can you both try and at least look like you're a little anxious? Just so you know though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine what kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. Hee, we'll be fine. Just tell us what to do and we won't. And let loose. Let us loose. You're so confident in proving the answers prior in the air and bring results of your test. Retrieve the contents of a chest somewhere, placed somewhere in the area. The sewers are extremely simple. Don't go getting lost. However, there's real living, breathing monsters down there. So if you get careless, let down your guard, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Tear Bomb. Monster Guide. Recording information about the monsters and opponents you meet, whenever you figure out the enemy's attributes, make an immediate note in there. Sounds pretty straightforward. He can control the flow of information, controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying, blah blah blah. Pretty sure it's useful. I've gone as quick as I can, and I bet we're 50 minutes in before I've had a single fight. Wow, we're in the dungeon. And there's a little monster symbol. There appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Let's use your HP to become engaging in any further battles. Ah, that's really convenient. That's gonna get. It's an alien ram. Monster at 12 o'clock. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They'll become visible as you approach them. Graphics! Yeah. Wow, I should have moved to the enemy first. I gotta hold my controller at like 90 degrees to get this to work. Can't change anything either. I gotta say the combat isn't too bad.
Piece of cake.
Got one juicy bone. See, on this screen, the controllers act as normal. Obviously, free rotation doesn't actually mean free rotation. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical acts may be ineffective. Okay. Yeah, the difficulty is she doesn't have any... What did he just do to that? Let's be honest, he's well OP, isn't he?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Come on.
Strength up. Overkill. See, they're both cartoon, and that thing's...
That's that then. Let's move out.
These devastating when you gauge the... Oh, okay, so you get S brakes, limit brakes. Okay, cool. So do I get one of those then? Okay. What's the brake button? That one? Oh. This is her brake. Never piss her off. That was severe overkill.
Piece of cake.
That was a guess, but that worked. I can heal the other character whilst out of combat. It's almost half the enemies gone. Remove an entire enemy rather than attacking a secondary enemy. Cool. God, it's hard to control. Now, nobody dies. Well, that guy does. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, don't look inside the box. This has nothing to do with mission. It's called Good Honest Curiosity. If you're like flunking today's test, by all means be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep. Opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. This real job, the contents of the boxes will belong to the client, and therefore is nothing, as though there were nothing illegal. We would have not have the right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua, but I can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Serena when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright, alright. So, what do you reckon? Boss battle before we leave? I reckon boss battle. Or do you reckon the whole town's been invaded while we've been down here? No, neither of those things. That's pretty cool. As for all the training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, they're the real deal, alright? Don't have any tampering illegal. That was a close one. I figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations, you both have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really do something as simple with a problem for us, did you? Actually, it was impossible what's to have. That's me and you to know find out after your training is finished. That's enough to yourself for now. Still have things left to do. Seriously? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. Wow, this has probably been an hour. Report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting the results of the situation steps further to the part of the bracer. As you report the results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, a name of change here. Branch. In addition, what is this we'd like to be paid for work? I look forward to seeing great things from you both. Now you're both here, why don't you go ahead and report your results of today's training? Oh yeah, we get certain money. Okay, so we need to advance to the next grant, which gives special privileges. Start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please cite your first rank as hard work. Okay. I say remove and open them. That's right. Why don't you have a side? Sweet. A junior bracer emblem. You work as a member of the Bracer Guild, support the livelihood of those around you, depending on peace and hope. Justice, congratulations, you two are welcome. Yeah, we become members of the Bracer Guild. Oh my god, this is like the longest intro ever. Look at us now, we did it. How big was that text? I'm happy you turned my eardrums bleed. Yes, you did that for all of us, lady. I hate to interrupt celebrations, still we need to take off right now. We have some backed up work that needs immediate attention. We understand you're spending a lot more extra hours working with us during a busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Sri, I just want to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate the trouble you've gone to for us. Don't mention it, training recruits is one of Brace's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes now, a long time ago, Father Professor trains me. There's actually more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for both of you, work hard and become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help the guild. These new recruits should come after yourselves. I'm yawning because I'm getting very tired. Yeah, it's almost time to quit this. And this time I hope you both become respectable bracers like your father. You know there's not been an opportunity to save? I just don't get it. Get what? It's that charade? Okay, the Silver Streak is one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about, so why is she holds Dad in such esteem? He's just nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who knows instead of being a father. No-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't seem to surprise you insisting on that fashion, huh? Never mind. Let's hurry up and head home. We should let your dad know we qualified as junior bracers. Right. Yep, she's knocking people over and running at 500 miles an hour. Hurry up and come out. Pete, wait for me, Luke. Uh-huh, it's you two. Oh great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, Joshua, what's up with that? It's great. Estelle remark. What's the big hurry? What's telling us where you're headed? Oh dear. No, we're just thinking about wandering around alone. The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a precious, Estelle. Do you not know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses into boys' business? Ooh, bit sexist there, little blue-haired boy. Quit your yakking, you bracer wannabe. Ha, tut, you're wrong there. Look how incredibly wrong. You're more than wrong than a fool who thinks he's better than tasting milk in Libera than the milk comes from Pretzel Farm. She's having an argument with children. Yeah, I fell of it still. In fact, just a few moments ago, we qualified to become real bracers. We were saying real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. Don't you think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle? And now high pony, on the other hand. Oh, quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike your smarter-lek and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can't accept that Joshua became a bracer before me and getting past Looks at Cell. What's that supposed to mean? You can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. Little kids who are still going to Sunday school. Luke, calm, Pat, let's go. This conversation is boring. Don't worry about it. It's just a whiny boy. Anyway, what do you think, Luke? Remember I was saying secret base. Do you know why? Somehow that makes me a bit curious. Not really what I meant by curious. Let's find their secret base, shall we? Oh. God, they move so fast. I'm actually kind of glad because there's a lot of walking in this game. Oh. Yep, of course it slipped your mind. Amazing. Hello there, Estelle. Just like this pair of shoes. She's already forgot what they came in for. She wants shoes. He says no. Both of you are just for celebrations here in Rodent. I hear to count a lot of customers coming through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Rodent, and Gravebite is seriously something to reckon with. No kidding, there's women especially love to gossip. One more thing, before you go, there's a gift saying congratulations. A free sample item of both of you shipment of goods. Receive recipe book. When you get hurt fighting, if you know yourself with healing bombs all the time, you can get grippy. Deep waters, recipe book comes handy to play, recovery strength. Okay, so I'm still in the training sequence. Basically, you have to do is eat food to learn how to make it. Wow, that's so simple. That would just not be anything like real life. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire, really shop my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. If you're delighted to serve service cooking. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the recipe book. Two types of meals, one that has to be sat down at camp, one you can eat on the go. Oh dear. Is something wrong? Seems to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yeah, he said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. What's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Yeah, we sure do. Was a long time ago. What's wrong? They ran off to a tower that lies in the northern outskirts of Rodent. Oh. Ooh, Estelle's right. Okay, we can get to them before they get to the tower. Okay, just tell me when I'm going the wrong way. So basically it's not here. To the northeast. That's the northwest. Okay. So flying monsters. Okay, that one got pretty easily destroyed. Aha, thought so.
Piece of cake.
Did I just pick a fight with a plant? Ouch. I'm glad you're about to die.
Piece of cake.
Those children, by the way, are dead by now. Ugh, damn it. Flying bunny rabbits didn't get a chance to attack.
Rule.
Hopefully I found the kids before... No, they got to the tower. It's quite likely the case they went inside. Let's go in. It looks like we need to hurry. Right. Kids' voices. Uh-oh, they're in trouble. Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Okay, cool.
Piece of cake.
We saved them. You really showed them. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. How that hurts? What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat along with you the way up here. Oh, you're hurting me. Stop it. Oh my god, she's beating him up. Estelle, shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? It's something with teeth, isn't it? Ho 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 ho. Daddy saved him with his mustache. It just so happened to be in town when I heard the whole story from Rena. I give you points for your quick thinking about taking action and coming out to the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm really sorry you couldn't be watching her back. Constantly working and overcoming the weakest point. Key. Okay, so we have to work at home, everyone. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You're like some gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Ha ha ha, of course I was. I'm her father. Alright everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. It really chaps my hide. Wow. That's just the way he is after all. He is Serious Bright. Whatever that means. Reporting to you and takes off for home. The sheer nerve. Head of Mountain Movie, Elizabeth and Brits. Boys came back safe and sound. Anyone else thinks such a report? Parent received child rescue. You should be proud of yourselves. Oh god, I've got to find a save point. Unfortunately, since we did straight home, we never had a chance to give him. Do you think we could deliver instead? Okay, we got to deliver a letter. I'm not doing that. I'm logging off. Okay, thank you very much for watching. This has been the first 1 hour and 26 minutes of Trails in the Sky, and I am beat. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and if you made it this long through the live stream, thank you.